Hello? Are we live? Hello? Testing, testing. All right. Today we're learning Godot. The goal is just to make our first game. Probably gonna make like a little point and click horror game, I think is the plan. We are going to switch over. Oh. Alrighty. So I've never touched Godot. This is all new to me. We are starting from scratch. I haven't even made a first project, so we are starting with that. New game project. Vocal Studio. Epic horror game. Renderer. I feel like we just want the basic renderer. I don't know anything about this. Version control metadata. Git. Everyone loves Git. Alright. Alrighty. I feel like we're gonna want... First, I feel like we want to turn down the music a little bit. I feel like it's kind of loud. Alrighty. Wow. So we got our 3D scene here. 2D scene. Okay. Okay. I don't even know where to begin. Move mode. Okay, Control Z is still undo. That's good to know. Use a local space. Use Smart Snap. Can I move it with the Smart Snap? Okay, Shift does that. I don't know if that was Smart Snap or not. Okay, Shift still does that without Smart Snap. Okay. Use Smart Snap. Use Grid Snap, snapping options. I don't know if we need any of that. Scale mode, rotate mode. Okay, well this is obviously just like our canvas. I guess this is like the actual screen, this box. So, alrighty, well, we are going to do what any self-respectable programmer does when they don't know what to do. I mean, that's probably too vague. Well, that's figuring out what it wants to tell us. I think what we want is... I forget what it's called. Shit. The horror game where you follow your mouse through a maze, and then when it gets really small and you have to focus, it jump scares you. That's basically the game I want to make. I guess a good start is, what is that game called? I'm just gonna say horror maze game. Horror maze game. I feel like there's like Michael Jackson who's like okay, I'm not horror maze game. Scary maze. Well, let's see what. Here we go. Everything in Godot is a scene made of nodes. Create a scene. Did we create a scene? Okay, we are right here. Add a root node. Every scene needs a root node, the main parent. Okay, so it's like a hierarchy. Add a child node. Let's switch this to music. We're switching it to jazz. Alrighty. Add a child node and choose node 2D for 2D games, node 3D for 3D games, control for UI menus. I mean, did we? Okay, well, we have a node 2D. So yeah, all right, we did that. Right now your scene exists, but you can't see anything. Add a child node to your root. Sprite 2D, camera 2D. Okay. 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 Let's start with a camera. Actually, do we even need a camera? I feel like we don't need a camera for our first game. I feel like it's fine just like being in the window. Actually, I don't know. Also, my screen is flickering. I don't know if that's coming up on the stream. I feel like OBS is doing that. Node. Window. Control. Node. Alright, I forget what we have to do already. Sprite 2D, alright. Let's see if we can get a sprite on the screen that we can move around. Love these weird AI images. I wonder if they pulled that offline or if that's like just AI generated somehow. That looks, all the text is real, so I feel like it's probably from online. I don't know how ChatGPT works anymore. Run it. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna start with Sprite 2D. That looks right to me. And now I'd imagine we have to add an actual image to the sprite. Oh my lord. Viewport texture, canvas texture, compressed texture. Alright, I imagine what we just need is an image texture. Noise texture. Or I could just load something. Let's say image texture. Load. Where is this file path? So it's looking for an SVG. Where is this file path? Okay. I don't really want that as our base sprite. Load path. What is this? Why am I so dumb? I don't understand what that load path is. Res. Okay, we're consulting our friend again. Okay, when I look at the image texture to load onto a sprite, it brings me up to a weird file path destination I'm not familiar with. It's res : something like that. That's actually a good sign. You're not lost. You're just seeing how Godot engine organizes files. Wow, thanks. So that's my project folder. It's not your computer's full file system. It's a sandbox view of your game project. Okay. Well, how do I add stuff to my project folder, I guess is the question. How do we add stuff to our project folder? Copy manually, open your Godot project folder where your Godot file is. I'm sure it's simple. I don't need to read all that. I say that. There's a lot of stuff on the screen. Project, find in files. Folder, okay. Where is, so like in Unity we have like an assets folder. Where do all my assets reside? Man. I mean, I almost feel like I probably could just click and drag something in here, but I'm not sure if that's the way. Let's... I don't know if I mentioned it already, but I want to make a Tim Allen horror game. So we're gonna find a picture of Tim Allen. We're gonna look up Tim Allen PNG and see what we get. Oh, this is great, actually. Oh, it's not a PNG though. What are we looking for in a Tim Allen PNG? Tim Allen PNG images. Well, what? Is Tim Allen Buzz Lightyear? I actually didn't know that. Did Tim Allen play? Oh my god. Pause on the site. Well, I do like the Tim Allen Santa Claus. That'll probably... Oh my god. I get it. What? No. This is literally... Oh my god. What is it? Is this the X? I feel like kind of sketched out by this already. Okay. Tim Pinterest? I just like this one. Open image in new tab. No. Oh my god. What do we got going on here? I did not think this would be this hard. Cannot open this image. PNG. Nice. Alrighty. Download. Where did I download that? Did it not just go straight to my downloads folder? Oh my god, I was not paying attention. Save the image as desktop. Tim Allen celebrity. Okay. Now, I don't think that white is transparent like we want. Oh man, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do this the hard way? And go into like Photoshop? Tim Allen mask. Gotta do it. Now the question is, man, my screen keeps flickering. It's flickering more often. I don't know what is causing that. What size is this right here? Details, 1200 by 600. So what if we just make it 600 by 600? New file. We're going to make it 600 by 600. Create. No, thank you. And we're going to drag this puppy right in there, if I can find it. Tim Allen. All right, Tim. Boom. How do we... Yeah. Well, like the magic marker or something. Selection brush. No. We're getting there. The magic wand tool. Press W. Okay, how do I make this directly editable? Oh boy. Oh boy. Tim Allen Celebrity Mask. Isolate layers. Ah, ba 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 ba. Unlock the layer. No, that's not it. Convert. Okay. I think we have a clear image now. Let's not. Can I just like, what's the... Okay, there we go. her. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll save it. We'll save the whole Photoshop project. Tim Allen head PNG. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. We got Tim Allen. We got Tim Allen and now we can export him. Export him as a PNG. A wee little export. No. We need a clear background. Yes. Am I crazy? I think it's fine, actually. Maybe it just does that. And then reality. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not well versed. Okay, well now... Well, now the question is... How do we get it in here? Or do we just kind of do a little drag and drop? Okay, well that doesn't seem to work. I don't know. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Use it in my project. Open your file explorer. Find your PNG, drag it into the file system panel in Godot. What am I looking at here? Are these images actually related at all? I mean, file system. I mean, that does look like something. File system. Ooh, file system. Okay. So Tim Allen can go in here. And then Tim Allen can go in here. Inspector. Load. Tim Allen. Okay. We still don't have the clear background, but let's see if we can fix that. Export. Export as. does say transparency. Oh. Okay. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what I say. Okay. Now I feel like we can just delete this. Put the real Tim Allen in there. Load. Boom. Nice. We're on our way to our horror game. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. That was actually so much work. I feel like I need to take a break. I don't know. It hasn't been a super long stream. It's been a 30-minute stream so far. I feel like that's not super long. But I also kind of want to make sure and check I'm doing everything right. I'm gonna go on my phone and watch my own stream if I can. Been a 30-minute stream so far. I feel like that's not super long. But I also kind of want to make sure and check I'm doing everything right. Okay. Everything seems good. I think we're gonna try doing a dual stream next time, so we can get on Twitch too. Really, I just care about the VODs right now, so I can try making some videos and whatnot. But I mean, this is a good start. This is a really good start, actually. I mean, I'm happy with how everything is. I think happy with how things are set up. Happy with how the stream looks. We can actually, let's see. Switch back to here for a minute. I mean, I think the only next thing I want to set up now is another scene like this, so we can set it up just for ChatGPT, because we'll be using ChatGPT a lot. I also got to get my screen flickering sorted out, but I don't even think it's showing up on the stream. You know, I might consult ChatGPT for that one too. Yeah, I mean, it's a good start. Godot doesn't seem too different from Unity, which is what I'm most familiar with. So, I mean, it's been a pretty... I mean, it's always a lot when you open up and you're starting a new editor from scratch like that. But, I mean, yeah, especially when we got... once I figured out the file system, I mean... That was kind of the biggest thing. I mean, now that I see, like, here's your files, here's all your assets, it's just a hierarchy like in Unity 2. So you got your trees and whatnot, like, I mean, it makes sense. I guess I call these nodes, so everything's node-based. I am kind of curious about how, like, the top tier node works, like... I mean, I guess it's just like the main scene kind of asset, but I feel like it's interesting how you'll kind of just always be branching off that original one. I'm also interested how the 3D works, because I kind of just assumed Godot was like a 2D game based engine. So I wonder how that compares to Unity, you know? But I'm happy with Tim Allen for now. We got the Tim Allen PNG. We'll move him around later. This was kind of just a test stream to get things started and do my first stream. I mean, I'm happy with how everything turned out. Again, kind of just getting comfortable, settling in. But I'm happy. I'm happy with how it's at. But y'all have a good one. It's been Opal Studio VR. Right now it's not VR, it's just Godot, but we'll be switching to VR later. So it's been Opal Studio. Thanks for watching. Peace.